We are live. I think we're live if old single dad here pushed all the right buttons. I want to welcome y'all to our live stream here. Basically just a hangout. I'm talking, it is a sunny day. It is warm. And let me get over here and see if I can see where the comment thing is. Where's the comment button? Man, I have to put my old man glasses on. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. I don't know if anybody's joining us. If I pushed all the right, boom! There are some messages about to on station. Let's see. AICS USA. Looks like Barry Rock. Boster, how you doing? Let's see, Robert, Ralph. All right, good deal. So I want to welcome y'all to this show. First thing I'll ask is, how is the audio? Is the audio okay? Got my wireless mic on. Somebody give me an audio check, because the last live stream I did, Victoria, how are you? Yeah, let me know that the audio is good, and then I'm gonna go over there, start giving Big Pumpkin some instructions here. Michael, how you doing? Folks, all right, I think it's good. Steven, how you doing? I hope you're reporting that the audio is good. That means I pushed all the right buttons. Let's see. Oh man, my day is wonderful. And let's see, Boster says the audio is good. Okay, well folks, welcome. I'd like to welcome you to my studio here. And let me just tell you a couple technical things. Like, the sun is setting in this direction. And when I first set up the camera and I set up the laptop, everything was okay. But when that sun started going down, it was cooking my camera, cooking my laptop. The laptop was about to go down. I had to give it a couple hours, and it's still hot, but I got towels over the camera and over the laptop. So if this stream suddenly craps out, it's because probably my laptop overheated. But I think I'm good. I got the towels on there. Okay, so AICS is reporting good video. Let's see. Good evening to you, Mr. U. Hope you're doing well. So folks, what I was gonna do is fire up this stream tomorrow, and I was going to cook for the Ciroc girls. And Ciroc ladies, if you're watching, I'm still planning on cooking for you. But here's what happens. When you try to set up one of these streams like this, it don't set up itself, right? You gotta move the camera out here, you gotta run the wires, you gotta run the power. And it takes a while to get everything set up, get everything in frame. As you'll see, I've got the lovely Big Pumpkin in the background. Big Pumpkin, give everybody a shout out. Baby, too much booty alert. When you sit back like that, there might be a too much booty alert for the YouTube censorship. Too much booty alert, it's 50-50. Anyhow, Big Pumpkin is back there doing what she's got to do, cleaning up my grill. Santee Todd, Arizona, on station. Thank you for checking in. So by the time you get all this stuff set up, I said, you know what? I'm going live right now. I'm not gonna take the camera and the laptop back in and have to bring it back out in the morning. I said, I'm going live right now. You know why? Because I'm alive right now, and there's no time like the present. You know what I mean? Why put off until tomorrow the things that you can do today? All right, now, so I'll just show you around my studio. But the Ciroc girls, if you're watching, I am gonna cook for you ladies tomorrow. Baby, come over here and say hello to all the fine folks out there. Now, I got one wireless mic on the main talent, which is me. Because when I put two microphones, we get to talking over each other.
Hi, Steven.
Baby, that's too loud. You just screamed into people's headphones.
Hello from Koreatown station.
Who's checking in from Koreatown? Oh, Professor, how you doing, my friend?
You want ice?
Yeah, I'll take a Yeti cup full of ice. Hold on, let me get a comm check. Big pumpkin, big pumpkin. Big pumpkin. No, use your radio, baby. You're shouting. That's why we have the radios. Radio check. You got to have some of these radios if you have a girlfriend or a wife. That way you don't have to yell across the house. You just give your old lady a radio and a call sign. Big pumpkin. Now her call sign has changed. Used to be what? Tempura. Need a Yeti cup full of ice. Okay. All right, just checking. She copies. She's on the right channel. Now the only reason the battery is not low bat, why? Because I charged the battery. So we got comms. I got my audio up and running. And like I said, folks, it's a hot one. It's a hot one. I'm not complaining because I know some of y'all in America got snow and ice, I reckon. But we ain't got no snow and ice over here. It is just absolutely wonderful, wonderful weather. So I'll give you a quick tour. Baby, you go ahead and open that for me and then slow pour it about halfway. Okay, whatever, there goes your tip. There goes your tip.
Babe, give me your tip.
Okay, what am I gonna cook tonight? And I'm in no hurry. So if anybody's in a hurry to see how to cook chicken wings, you're on the wrong video. This is a hangout. Maybe it'll warm up your day if you're over there sitting in snow. Now, I've had this ultimate fudge brownie mix, I don't know for how long. Oh, deluxe. Ultimate fudge brownie deluxe. And I thought about baking those brownies here. Baby, can you slide to the left here? Slide to the left, like you're blocking the main talent and the equipment. This is my pizza oven by Barrel Pro. Got a fresh tank of gas on it. It is ready to go. Got the lid to the Lodge 3.2 quart cast iron combo cooker. And then right here is the Lodge. Now it's a little bit rusty because Big Pumpkin and her ladies, mostly Big Pumpkin, after she uses my Lodge, she don't wipe it out with some oil and treat it properly. Baby, I'm gonna need you to start treating my 3.2 quart cast iron combo cooker a little bit more better.
In the pizza oven.
I'll be utilizing my barbecue tools by Lamson Sharp, made in America by the good folks somewhere up on the East Coast. Lamson Sharp. And then I got a couple of little, these little, I think they're 6.5 inch Lodge cast iron skillets. These things are great all around for just everything. And they were very cheap on Lazada. Might get me 2 more of those. Babe, did you slow pour the Coke? Yeah, don't pour the Coke too quick. Messes up the fizz.
What else? You going to grill now?
Well, there's no plan here. There's no script. There's no time hack. There's no time limit. I guess I could fire up the grill, get the chicken wings going, and then do what we got to do to get the meal going. And then afterwards, I come in here with this ultimate fudge brownie mix. But listen, I think on the description, I promised the viewers that I'd fire up some of my award-winning homemade biscuits. Baby. Now listen.
I tell you, that's enough.
I don't know if anybody loves my biscuits as much as Girly. Now Girly, she loves my biscuits, so does Jessica. The Ciroc girls, they love Old Single Dad's homemade biscuits. Ain't that right, baby?
Dream na lang ka.
Huh? Dreaming? No, I wasn't dreaming. You were dreaming about my biscuits.
I think you're dreaming ka, no?
I've been making the biscuits. I was out of butter. I was out of buttermilk. I was out of milk. I was out of few ingredients when I made the biscuits for the Ciroc girls. Okay. And what I got right here, just got a little induction burner. But you know what? This thing is so light. Oh! Almost rips the cord out of there. Didn't even know my own strength. These little induction burners. Now look, I'm not saying we like it for our main burner. She really wants me to put the gas tank back on her stove. But if you're traveling, that little induction burner is so light and it's flat. It goes into a suitcase. You can do stealth hotel room cooking with that induction burner. No problem. So,
Looks like you could.
let's come up here, baby, and read a couple of comments here before we commence cooking operations. And once the sun sort of gets behind that tree, I'll be able to move my towel out of the way. All right, so AICS says it was 80 degrees in LA today. It's probably 80 degrees right now. It got hot today. I've been talking about how it's been San Diego weather lately. And then today, boom, good Lord, turn the temperature up. Jacksonville on the scene. Yeah, I'm gonna bake some cake in the pizza oven. Let's see.
No more, I'm not making the video.
Okay, Barry's checking in from Thailand, 88 degrees. Yeah, it's probably about the same here. Man, it's hot. But this is the first day for me that it's been hot, right?
Oh, yesterday it's
So,
hot.
well, yesterday it might have creeped up there.
Today it's hot.
Okay, looks like I could use. Okay, you could chip a tooth on my biscuits. Nah, man, them biscuits are like flaky, just layered like butter. He's saying that my biscuits are a little bit.
Salty. Not little bit more salty than.
He's saying that you might break your teeth on my biscuits.
Yeah, before she like it.
Before she likes the crispy. He likes the crispy biscuits. All right, so it's cold in Alabama. What's the temperature in Alabama?
How many people you got?
I can't see. Can you see up there the small? Somebody put it on the screen. How many folks we got here now?
50.
15 or 50?
50.
50?
18 likes.
All right, 18 likes and 50 folks here. Thank you very much for joining me on this little informal
Do it in the morning.
hangout cooking show.
Why
Okay?
you not do it in the morning?
Do what in the morning?
Hi.
Okay, so she just asked the question, why I didn't go live in the morning. Baby, I just spent 2 hours setting this stuff up.
But earlier you said that I'm going to fix the equipment for tomorrow.
Yeah, I was going to set the equipment up for tomorrow so I could cook for the Ciroc girls. But I'm going to make a deal with the Ciroc ladies, right? The Ciroc girls.
Zero girls.
You get a free chicken wing if you taste test my biscuits. How about that? No, if they want to eat my chicken wings, they got to taste test my biscuits. Now, they might resist initially, but I think at some point hunger is going to take over. And they're just going to be like, let me take a big old bite out of that biscuit. I think that's what's going to happen. So step one of a barbecue, clean out your pipe. Now look, Big Pumpkin just cleaned out the grill because she didn't clean it out the other day. She procrastinates when it comes to cleaning out the grill. So I've got her to clean out the grill. Baby, you put your trash can over here in my studio. I hope that's not in frame. I don't want people to look at the trash can. I got some beautiful pink flowers over here.
Bring them in here, guys.
Baby, take your trash can out of my studio. My gosh. Man, you're making me look bad here. Come on, get this out of the frame. Come on, give me my Coke. You take your trash operations out of here.
I'm going to get the chicken or he's gonna.
Why don't you help me get the grill going, then you bring the chicken, Big Pumpkin.
That's your cooking choice. That's not mine.
That's right, it's my cooking show. But when I cook, I'm not in a big hurry. I like to just hang out. I like to hang out. A lot of my viewers are sitting at home, cold, petting their Labrador. You know, not exactly happy with the world because of their divorce and alimony and child support. Let's just be honest. So a lot of my viewers out there love to hang out. So I'm not in no big hurry to cook the chicken wings. However, Big Pumpkin is. Y'all know her. Once she gets hungry, she doesn't care about anything but cooking the food quickly as she can and eating the food as quickly as she can. Baby, this is a laid back hangout. This is a chill video.
But it's almost 4 in a month.
It's almost 4, so we got a couple hours to hang out, talk, converse.
French fries? Did you ever make French fries?
The reason that you're shouting, baby? Folks, we got a whole refrigerator full of baby potatoes. If you saw yesterday's video, just why don't you bring some potatoes, put them in here, I'll throw them in the grill. Bring out some potatoes, some onions, a cutting board, and a knife, baby. Bring it on out. So I've been smoking my pipe. Y'all have seen these pipes. It's courtesy of Uncle Joe down on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. Uncle Joe's no longer with us. May you rest in peace, sir. And I got 2 pipes from his collection. And this one here is a champion. It really is. One of you fine folks out there, I'm not a pipeologist. I'm not an expert on pipes. I'm becoming an expert. But basically says smoke it a little bit and then pack it back down and then it'll go. And what am I rocking here? I just got some tobacco off of Lazada. Some type of cherry tobacco, cherry choice, with a nice picture of a gentleman with throat cancer. Oh yeah. It's starting to get hot. You got to have your Yeti cup, some type of insulated cup full of ice. That's the only way to roll, especially since I quit drinking beer. I don't have a cooler of beer to quench my thirst when the sunshine pops out. So as long as you keep some ice, something cold, you know, you substitute that beer with something cold at all times. You know, if you're struggling with slowing down the beer, the alcohol, whatever, make sure you got a cold drink. You got a cold drink in your hand, it takes that little bit of edge off to where you're trying to reach for a cold beer. All right, let me come over here. And again, shout out to the Ciroc girls. If y'all coming over tomorrow, I'm still gonna cook for you ladies. Let's see, cook French fries on the grill. You know, I put a lot, you've seen me through the years. I just put everything in that lodge and shove it in the grill, put a little olive oil or butter in there and see how it comes out. It always comes out delicious. Yeah, we make French fries. Big Pumpkin makes fries every now and then. Let's see, Diciembre 1977, how are you? Road Dog Bowser, let's see, 3 a.m., where you're at. Yeah, if you want to, you know, if you're always used to drinking beer, you got to have a cold drink. I'm not saying Coke is better than beer. We can sit there and talk about that. And yes, I have been drinking way too many Cokes, but it's my vice. As long as I drink a Coke while I'm barbecuing, All right, I'm good. I want y'all to look at those beautiful baby potatoes and those onions. My goodness, those baby potatoes look beautiful. Baby, what you gonna do with these taters? You gonna chop them up? All right, so we've got a cutting board here. Now, is this one of the knives courtesy of our buddy Steven? Steven, thank you very much for the knives. It looks like this one is still in good shape except for the paint. I don't know how Big Pumpkin has messed up the paint on the handle, but if there's any way that a Filipina can tear up your gear, they will. They'll figure it out. They'll tear up an anvil. But this thing is still going. So, baby, since I'm dealing with my pipe right now and I'm a little tied up, I'm gonna go ahead and delegate to you to begin chopping the potatoes. Okay? And Big Pumpkin's in uniform today. She's wearing this $1 clearance rack spaghetti top from the Walmarts in Great Falls, Montana. Got that on clearance for $1. And I bought every one that they had. And I think, believe it or not, how many I got left with the tags still on them, baby?
I don't know.
I mean, I've given them away to so many Filipinas, and I still got like 5 or 6, maybe 10 up there to give away. Now, I don't have any more of the stretchable pants, the cheetah pants. Those are gone. I think those are gone, right? Gave the Ciroc girl some of those cheetah pants. Who modeled the cheetah pants? It was Girly and Ivy, right? Modeled them. Everybody else didn't want to model them. So I'm out of cheetah pants. Those were on the clearance rack as well. But these, let me fix your strap there, baby. There you go. $1. Great uniform tops. I don't know if you can do this on YouTube. Is that okay to smoke cigars on YouTube these days? This is what I do and I don't even know. Might not be advertiser friendly. Oh, sorry. You want me to get on this side? I got a fan over here to the right, so it was sort of blowing the smoke downrange. Now, while she's doing that, let me prominently display these taters. Look at that, isn't that cute? These little 6.5-inch Lodge cast iron skillets, they're just great for, what I use them for mostly is for peppers. Now, I'm the only person who eats peppers. I'm the only one who ever eats peppers. So this little skillet is perfect to chop up some peppers just for me, throw in the grill. Doesn't take up a lot of real estate.
You want paper too? I got.
Yes, I would like some peppers.
Okay.
You just throw some butter and some olive oil in there with them peppers, stick it in the back of the grill, no problem. Baby, you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job under my expert tutelage. You're my prep cook for this cooking episode, baby.
It's hot in here.
Huh?
Hot.
It's hot. Would you like my hat?
No.
No? No, you can't have it. Why? Why? Because I make this look good. Cherry's not too bad.
You read the comment while I'm doing this.
I'm gonna check y'all's comments here. It's so bright and hard to read. Let's see, all day daydreamer, how you doing? Yeah, we need butter and garlic, baby. We got butter, but I'm gonna need butter for them brownies. Might be a shortage of butter. Yeah, the knife, baby, the knife is still sharp, right? Yeah, the knife is still sharp, but somehow or another, she's scratched the paint off the handle. I'm not exactly sure how that's happening. But Steven, I'll tell you, the other day when she went over there into the jungle area to chop down the banana leaves, what knife was she carrying? She was carrying one of the knives that you sent from the very nice, expensive knife set. Why she didn't get my Gerber strong arm or an older knife to go into the jungle to chop the banana tree, that's beyond me. Nah, she's gonna take the brand new knife. So, let's see. Neil Diamond, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Scroll back up here. Hey Carla, how are you? Got Lacey Washington checking in. Hope the weather's doing okay over there. All right. Melbourne on station. How you doing, my friend? And then again, got Koreatown with the Brofessor. I mean, what do you think, Brofessor? Like yesterday and today, it's got hot, right? But for months now, it's been San Diego weather. It's been absolutely just gorgeous weather here in the Philippines. It's still gorgeous. It's still gorgeous. I mean, back here, I don't know if you can see it, but I've got pink flowers, pinkish purple flowers going on over here by the grill. They're just blooming. Got a little grass growing. A big shout out to Ruby for cutting the grass while she was here. The grass needed to be cut. Now, how do we cut the grass here? Filipinos take a pair of scissors and they go out there and they cut the grass with the scissors. But when Ruby cut the grass, after she was done, there was no grass. The grass was missing. So I'm not sure what happened, but we went from a shaggy lawn to basically a dirt strip. I'm not sure what happened. Well, baby, here, you drink a little bit of my Coke, baby. I'll let you, here, get you some Coke. But just go ahead and slow pour it. Don't mess up the fizz. You got a fan going on. How can you be too hot? There's a fan right there.
In my face, oh.
I offered for you to use my hat. You declined. That's not my fault. Let's see. Currently, my wife is frying some poor old fish until there's nothing left. That's what she does usually. Baby, it's been a while since we had some fish, right?
Oh, I miss eating fish though.
Oh, I miss eating fish dong.
Yes.
I don't think Google will be able to translate that into the subtitles. Yeah, she usually, they just cook the heck out of that fish. They fry it so hard you can just eat the bones and everything. You like nibbling on them bones. Are you still questioning me as to why I didn't wait till tomorrow to fire up the stream? Okay, honey, it's always hot in the Philippines. You've never lived anywhere else but the Philippines. But every day they complain that it's hot. Mainit. Uy. It's like the taxi drivers in Manila complaining about the traffic. Traffic. Like, dude, it's Manila. This is what you do every day. Is it really necessary to complain about the traffic? And with her, is it really necessary to complain that it's hot in the tropics? Unnecessary complaints going on. Let's see, you got Harry Fredericks with Brisbane checking in. How you doing? Thank you very much for joining us. shout out to my buddy Monroe. In the Amazon package he sent, there's a very nice cigar lighter, and it must be, I don't even know how to use it. I'm gonna have to read the instructions and sit down. I got to charge it up with some gas, and that thing is supposed to light a cigar like some type of scientific way. Looks like it was designed by NASA, but thank you very much, man. I just haven't sat down and figured out how to use the thing. Got Honolulu checking in. How's the weather in Honolulu? Probably beautiful weather over there. We got beautiful weather here, but the temperature has definitely been ratcheted up. So let me check and see what I need here on these ultimate fudge brownies. Man, the writing is too small. Here you go. Got to preheat the oven. Add an egg, water, and oil. You know what? I got all them ingredients. Baby, we got eggs, water, and oil, right?
Huh? I told you earlier, go buy it.
Huh?
Go buy oil you don't want to buy.
Well, I didn't want to buy the sorry jeepney oil.
Oh, go buy it.
I can make these without the oil.
That's
It'd be
why-
oil-free brownies and oil-free
you're-
biscuits.
That's why you're annoyed. It's not good.
That's why my no is not good. All right, give me 20 pesos for the unnecessary no. That's 80 pesos she owes me. It's called the no tax. Every time I hear the word no, the Filipino owes me 20 pesos. Maybe I should do the Sabadre tax as well. But right now, I've implemented a tariff on nos. 20 peso tariff every time I hear the word no. With this one, I make money every day. All right, so I'll go ahead and showcase and display these peppers here. Now these things have been hiding out in the ref for a while now, Big Pumpkin. No?
We bought that yesterday.
Oh, these are fresh ones. Okay. All right, I thought you was trying to sneak in them old ones. Yeah, these look fresh. These are fresh. Go ahead and add an no in there so I make it extra 20. And as you can see, she's done a stellar job of, whoa. Man, I'm leaking potato juice down on the power strip. I think a couple drops went into receptacle number 2. See what happens on that. Maybe next time, make sure there's not too much juice in the potatoes, please. I'm gonna cause an electrical fire over here. Wouldn't be my fault at all. Are you sweating, baby? Now, this is what I recommend. There's a water. Go over there to the water hose and just go like this. It'll cool you off. You see how I take care of this old girl? Let's see. Johnny's, how you doing? Get a flaming Diablo. Oh man, I miss making that Diablo. Give me some cream cheese. The creamy Diablo. I come up with some great dishes during that lockdown over there. Obviously, I had plenty of time to think. I can make some creamy Diablos for the Ciroc girls, baby. How would you like that?
Like spicy?
Yeah, Filipinas aren't big on spice. At least most of the ladies in my life and who have filtered through my life, they're not into spicy food like the Thai ladies are. So they're not interested in trying my creamy Diablo, but I love it. Let's see, what about mushrooms? Got the question, do you like mushrooms? Now, I've never known her to eat mushrooms. And then the other day, I had some cream of mushroom soup. And the reason I had that cream of mushroom soup is to make it with pork chops. My old man makes a great dish with the cream of mushroom soup, pork chops. But she ate the soup, but they picked out the little pieces of mushrooms. So no, they're not I don't know anybody here that's big on eating mushrooms. Do you? Grandma eat the mushrooms?
Oh yeah, the mushroom. Yeah, I eat the mushroom. I eat some mushroom, but not.
Now she's saying she does eat the mushrooms. I've never seen.
Not the soup. Like you put the buko in here, mangood. If they rain, if they have a thunder, the mushroom grow to the.
Go to the what?
To the bamboo, like in the.
Okay, so the mushrooms grow in the bamboo after rain and thunder, and then you go get the mushrooms. I've never seen.
Make adobo there.
Make adobo, mushroom adobo.
Sometimes we put coconut oil.
Coconut oil. Okay, so I guess they do.
But not a soup. Not like.
I've never seen
that.
you. I don't think you've ever bought mushrooms, have you? Maybe once or twice. I don't know. Papa Smurf up in the house. Wild to be me. Checking in. Let's see, from NYC. Girly is the princess of the Ciroc girls. Let's see, wild to be me checking in from California. Baby, do you think that Girly is the princess of the Ciroc girls?
I'm the princess.
Big Pumpkin is reporting that she's the princess. Well, does that make Girly the queen?
Yup.
Okay. And when you have an excellent apron like I do, the only problem is you got too many pockets, and then you drop your lighter into one of the pockets and you can't remember where the hell you dropped your lighter. So you got to go fishing. I got no idea where it's at. Oh, it's over there on the table. Everybody always asks me about my apron. This apron's by Patagonia. It's made out of hemp. I think some organic cotton. Does have a little polyester in it. I'm against polyester mostly these days, but this thing has a little polyester. It's a champion though. It's a real champion. When you're a professional chef, always in the kitchen like me. You're doing a great job, baby. You're doing a great job. Just, yeah, a little bit more. There you go. There you go. Now I hope she's in frame. Is she in frame with the chopping? If not, I'll adjust. You're doing a great job. Gordon Ramsay would be proud. There'd be a tear in his eye. But baby, can you make it rock back and forth like Arshine does, like the Gordon Ramsay style? You know what I mean? The chop, 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 chop. Do the fancy chopping now. Gordon Ramsay is going to be critiquing my cooking show here. Does that smell good? You like the cherry? Good smell or bad smell?
What smell for me? Because I'm good.
Oh, the fan's over here. What can I do? You don't want to see they don't want to see the main talent sweating.
You're just standing in there.
Baby, I'm running a world-class, award-winning international cooking show here. What do you mean I'm just standing here? Oh my gosh. Let's see. See? Harry says I am the ultimate supervisor. I'm the ultimate chef. Thank you very much. Ultimate chef. Cooked correctly, mushrooms can be as good as a steak. Maybe we should buy some mushrooms and see what we can do. Put a little Worcestershire sauce on there, mix it with some cauliflower. Might be pretty good. I'm glad you're in a good mood today, baby. She's in a real good mood today. I'm not sure why, because the past, 2 days ago, she was in a horrible mood. Now, today, she's in a good mood. She probably bought something or broke something that I'm not aware of, so she's in a good mood to soften up the news. Is there
I
some?
put together the chili and the garlic.
No, just give me like 1/4 from my peppers, and then put the rest of the garlic in with whatever we're gonna do with those over there, baby. I don't want to take all the garlic action. There you go. Doing a great job. I guess I could go over there and start that grill.
Man pa dong.
What? Who? Something about a dong? Who? Can you tell the viewers what dong means? Because a lot of folks don't know what dong means. What does dong mean here in the Philippines?
Dong like we call dong if saya. We call dong if you're the older and he's the young.
Okay, what? Dodong means like what? Like dude?
No.
Like guy? Sort of like kuya?
No.
What does it mean?
In Bisaya Mongol, we call dodong if I'm ate.
So the
then
full
he's
word is dodong, right? Dodong. And it's shortened to dong. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you call me dong, it's sort of like kuya, but a little different. Thank you for your explanation and translation, Big Pumpkin.
I told you nga, in Bisaya, we call
Whoa, baby, whoa! You're swinging that knife on the set.
We call
It's
the
not
dodong
OSHA
if
approved.
You're ate, then he's the brother. Then we call dodong. Dong. Like Jumar ba?
I'm about to fill out a CA1. Oh, that was close. For a second there, I saw my life flash before my eyes. Hey, Drone, how you doing? Got Guitar Jams on station, Louisville, Kentucky. Hey, Leanne, how are you? And beautiful views. All right, let me scroll back up, see if I missed anybody here. Let's see. So yeah, so I hope y'all enjoyed that explanation of what dodong means. Now the professor says they use dong in Jamaica also. Okay. A lot of times, sometimes we forget like some of these words that are commonly used. We forget that not everybody watches every episode or has a Filipino wife, so I try to explain more of this. But sometimes it's difficult getting her to explain what it means.
I told you, the dodong in Bisaya and my it's the dodong is like I'm the ate, you're the
You're the what?
you're the brother, like you're the youngest one. We call dodo.
So if you're the ate, the younger brother is called dodong. The older brother is called
Kuya.
kuya. Now we're getting some explanation. So why are you calling me dong? I mean, I know I look young. I do look like I'm a little bit younger than you. Maybe that's why. You know what, Big Pumpkin? You may proceed in calling me dodong. I'm okay with that. I look younger and younger every day, Big Pumpkin. That must be why everybody's calling me dong these days. All right, check the comments here. Hey Don, how you doing? Okay, Guitar Jams. I'm shocked you actually bought a real kitchen knife. Well, smoke. It's courtesy of our friend Steven, who is here in the chat. He sent Big Pumpkin a whole nice, brand new, beautiful set of knives. Just wonderful set. Now she's been very rough on the knives, but everything's still, nothing is broke yet. She's just knocked the paint off of that thing. But yeah, nah, I can't take credit for that. I didn't buy them. Let's see. Let's see, Shannon from, let's see, is that Upper Mile Camp in West Palm Beach, Florida. How you doing? I got to get back over there and see what's going on in that area. See if they tore any of that stuff down, any development. It's been years since I've been over there on SBMA. Let's see, she calls you Dawn, you call her Yaya. Yeah. Now folks, what's a Yaya? If you're just joining us, and everybody can leave their input in the chat. You know, Yaya is like the nanny, right? And a lot of places that we go, you know, since she had Forrest G, a lot of places that we go, it's not my fault. I'm just telling the story, so don't jump on me. But a lot of places that we go, since he's been born, everybody thinks Fatima is the Yaya. And of course I get a kick out of it. I think it's funny. She gets royally pissed off, but it's mostly because of the way she dresses, you know. I got a lot of fashion sense. I'm dressing up a lot, you know, always looking good, dressed to kill. And then she shows up with the polyester wear, you know, dragging Forrest G, and everybody, you know, again, not me. I'm not making this up, and I didn't have nothing to do with this. I'm just telling you that the local folks, most of the time, think she's the Yaya, and it pisses her off, but it mostly has to do with her choice of clothing. So, pretty funny. And then when we first moved into the neighborhood, all the neighborhood Yayas thought she was the Yaya. And they were talking to her about it, and she was so shy, she didn't come out and say, no, 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 that's my kids. She just told them, yeah, I'm the Yaya. And then, of course, we were out walking one night, you know, snuggling up, whatever. Then all the Yayas thought that she, the Yaya, is sleeping with the foreign guy. It was a mess. But I got nothing to do with that, you know. Hey, if you wear the polyester wear, the $1 polyester shirt from Oppo Market, and hang out with me, you know, I'm looking all GQ. That's what they think. Now, I think it's funny as hell, so I'm obviously gonna laugh about it, share the situation with you. But yeah, she don't like to be called Yaya for some reason. So if you're just joining me, I want to welcome you to my cooking show. Let me showcase what I've gotten done so far. So far, I have chopped up some beautiful peppers from the Pan Public Market. Now look, I can see your comments. I hope that the camera is properly doing all these fresh vegetables some justice here. And you know what? If you'll leave it in the comments, let me know how the video is doing. And there you go. There's some baby potatoes all chopped up, ready to go. And just check out these onions. Just the color of these onions. They're just beautiful. They're gorgeous. Now look, we always talk about why do you live in Angeles City? Why would one want to live in Angeles City? I'll change the subject here for a minute, because we're broadcasting from the suburbs of Angeles City on the south side. And one of the big things is that Pan Public Market, the availability, the freshness, the price of the vegetables. If you've never lived anywhere but Angeles, you're sort of in for a wake up when you go to other places, especially way out in the province. Try to find fresh broccoli. It's hard to find. Y'all saw me down there hunting broccoli in her hometown. They wrap it up with 10 pounds of newspaper, 10 pounds of rubber bands, and then, you know, it's just expensive as hell and it's not fresh. I think my towel might be blocking the view. Hold on a second, got technical problems here. I'm just trying to keep the camera from overheating due to the sunshine. The towel don't want to stay on there. There we go. I mean, sometimes down there trying to find carrots down there in her hometown, are just nothing but rubber. You live here in Angeles City and go to the Pampang public market. What do you want when it comes to vegetables? They're straight from the field to right there. You get spoiled by that because we eat a lot of vegetables. $20 bill here in Angeles City at the market, it brings home more vegetables than I can comfortably carry. You know, 20 bucks down in her hometown or other places and other provinces where I've lived, 20 bucks don't go very far. Get you some rubber carrots and maybe they're not so fair on the scales. So that's a big part, a big plus and a positive of living in Angeles City. It's the vegetables. That might seem simple, but when you cook as much as we do, where you been? Wait, baby, there's no breaks during the live stream. Oh, you're checking on the children. Okay, so she claimed she was up there checking on the children. And if you're asking where the kids are, kids have been outside playing in the heat all day. So they went ahead and took a shower. They're up in the air-con room watching a little bit of TV till we get the food prepared here. So that's where they're at. You know, Forrest G sometimes gets a little rambunctious. I got wiring everywhere. He likes to use my tripod as a jungle gym. So we need an extra person around just to watch the kids if we're trying to tag team a live stream. So it's better for them just to chill up there. And for some reason, my prep cook keeps running off. And somebody's sending me a message. You know what I guess I could do? I could start chopping up these onions here. Where's the knife?
You're ugly to chop.
Baby, there ain't nothing about me chopping onions that's ugly, baby. I got specific requests from ladies in America that want to see me chop onions with my shirt off. They do not want me to wear this shirt while I'm chopping onions. They want to see me all natural, baby. Don't get jealous. Don't get jealous. Don't do it. It's okay to be curious, but not too serious. And don't get jealous. That's the best advice I can give to the Filipino.
I never heard that long time ago. I never heard that before. I never heard that long time ago now.
You never heard what?
What you said?
That the ladies want to see me cook with my shirt off?
No.
What?
Don't be jealous. What's that?
That's what I used to always tell her. Baby, it's okay to be curious, but don't get too serious. And don't get jealous. There you go.
No.
Good advice for the Filipino wife. I don't want to get onions on my hands, baby. Mess up the taste of my pipe. Look at just how beautiful these onions are with that sunshine. Now, folks, here's the joy of our set, right? What's good and bad. The sun is right there, so we got free lighting. Now the bad thing is it's shining through the bars, so that's why you're getting shadows and brightness. And I probably could turn the ND up. Probably could hit it ND level 1, neutral density, but you know what? I won't mess with it. When stuff ain't broken, don't try to fix it. Let's see, San Francisco checking in. Let's see, how are you? And what size does Fatima wear?
Medium.
Let's see, is that Sansom? How are you? She claims she's a medium. Okay, now, but baby, is that Asian medium or American? I think she's an American small, right?
Yeah.
So in US sizes, she's a small. In Asian sizes, I would say at this point, you're a medium large. Baby, what's the problem? So there you go. That's my assessment, Old Single Dad's observation. Small in U.S., medium large here in the Philippines.
You know, Marcos, the kids hungry,
Baby,
I'm hungry.
you can't rush perfection. I know you're hungry. I know the kids are hungry. I'm doing the best that I can do. Don't try to rush perfection here on my cooking show. Oh, that's Famila singing on that song. I usually hit my own playlist. If you hear the music in the background, it's from our own playlist. So if you go to the home page and go down and hit the music playlist, most of that music on there are either film is sitting in a bar or music that we made. There's a video I think still on there from Rich Buong. Made a great video to an Alan Jackson song about Janice. It is a great video. Big Pumpkin stars in several music videos. So if you want to see Big Pumpkin starring in 2 outstanding music videos, you got to go to the music playlist. Now obviously I'm the producer and the main talent in the videos, but Big Pumpkin is a star in these music videos. Now baby, are you in frame? Let's see, is that DJ Joe Bar? How are you? Good morning all the way from the UK. It's gray, grim, and fresh. Let's see. But spring is coming in a couple days. All right, man, I hope you get some better weather over there. Trump. Let's see, so what do I think about Trump screwing up and revealing aliens are real and classified? Let's see, I don't know if I haven't seen the news today. I don't know what's going on. And then MCR asking, do we need anything mailed to us? I think we're good unless somebody wants to, somebody from Yeti, I'm not asking y'all, but if somebody from Yeti wants to send me a big ass Yeti cooler, I would certainly prominently display it in my world famous award-winning cooking show. And then once they send that big cooler, if you ask me what I need from the US, it would be Miller Lite. What? I need this from my pipe. Look, I got some paper in my pocket right here. Okay, no, I'm not gonna give you all my paper here. I've been hoarding this and keeping it. Hold on, let me get a drink. Whoa, watch the audio. Drop that Coke bottle. So yeah, what do I need from America? Miller Lite. I put whiskey in there. Get a big old drink, see what happens. Speaking of drinking, coming up on 2 years, 0 alcohol, and I think I'm gonna celebrate and throw a big party. But I'm gonna throw it in May on her birthday, so I get credit for it. Throw a big party for her in May. I may turn up a bottle of Jack Daniels. So this is a video here, but I gotta fast forward it or I get copyrighted on it. Shawty, what your name is? Okay, so I'll go to this playlist. Got some music here from Queen Victoria Bar in Barrio Barreto, back in the middle of that lockdown. So if you like some good rock and roll, go to my music playlist, and it's talking about Queen Victoria Bar. It used to be simply entitled, no, I'll bring that over there, Let There Be Rock, but I changed the title.
Wala naman eh.
Easy, that thing's on its last leg. All right, folks, so I'm not gonna be able to read your comments here for a little bit. We'll come over here and get this grill going. So Big Pumpkin's got the charcoal chimney. I'm gonna issue her out a few pieces of paper from my stash here because it's all dry. Every time I leave paper over here, they let it get wet. So over here, the charcoal. We don't use lighter fluid. Now, these bags are a little bit small. How much were these? 30 pesos each?
13.
13. 1 3.
Give me the rest.
All right, so these little bags of charcoal, 13 pesos each. Why do we have them? Because we ran out. We had to get some from the Sari store. But it's much better to buy the big rice sack or big sugar sack full of uling, charcoal. This is not the efficient way to do it by buying small bags. They just get smaller and smaller. Here you go, baby.
This is moist.
It's moist. Now that's the other problem too, is a lot of times when you buy it in the little small bags, it has moisture in there.
It's moist.
You can lay it out obviously in the sun and let it dry out. But usually the stuff I get in the bigger bags, it doesn't have all that moisture. I'm not a charcoalologist, but the small bags seem to have all the moisture in it. Sometimes it's a challenge to get them started. Baby, let me get my pipe going here. Oh, I'm almost out. I didn't want you to run my pipe out. So if you've never dealt with a charcoal chimney, pretty simple. Put the equivalent. If you have dry charcoal, it's the equivalent of 2 sheets of notebook paper underneath that charcoal chimney. Light it and just wait. And she's gonna sit there and pick stuff around, try to make it go faster. But the key to a charcoal chimney is just patience. Just light the darn thing, walk away, and just let physics do what it's got to do. Okay, let me help you, Big Pumpkin. Oh.
It's already there.
Well, that's right. What am I thinking here? Why didn't you put it up here? Now you're smoking me out. When I first set things up, I put the grill here, but how many times have I tried to do a cooking video and I put the grill here and it just smokes up the carport? So I put it way out there where I don't smoke myself out, but it seems that the smoke is coming through here anyhow. But yeah, so while Big Pumpkin's over there trying to make the charcoal go faster than it naturally does, I'll check some comments. But basically that's the key to the charcoal chimney, folks. You don't need lighter fluid, you don't need accelerant, you don't need all that. Just 2 pieces of paper, light it, give it some time. In 10 minutes, it'll be a fire-breathing dragon. Okay, guitar jams. I'm assuming you're still over in Thailand, my friend. Let's see, DJ Joe Bar. Yeah, 0 alcohol. Let's see, 4 years. Definitely the best thing I've done, and lost around 48 pounds. Yeah, so let's bring that up. The effect, natural effect of getting off of beer, alcohol, any type of alcohol, period, is just natural weight loss.
This one, this is a lot.
You want to boil them first? What do you want to do?
Fry it in there.
You know, boil them or fry them?
Well, I'm going to buy oil there.
Baby, I'm in the middle of a cooking show. I'm trying to talk about
and also I need to
losing weight.
I need to cook the.
Baby, you started out with a knife. Now you're trying to burn me.
I need to cook the turon too for tomorrow morning.
So you need oil. So I have to just stop what I'm doing.
I'm the one who
Stop the action. Go get some more, huh?
I'm the one who go get the oil, not you. Give me money.
Yeah, just put it on your utong, baby.
I'm not going to.
I'm in the middle of a show. I'm trying to talk about life and the effects of quitting alcohol. I don't have my wallet on me. I don't carry my wallet when I'm on the set.
Give me your key.
I don't have my keys.
Where you been?
Big pumpkin, baby. I think I just got robbed.
Look, the green hat.
I'm not watching the grill. Folks, you see how it works? That old Jetsons, you know, the intro to the Jetsons, the cartoon. You know, he goes to drop his wife off at the mall, pulls out his wallet, pulls out a bill. The old lady takes the wallet and ejects, and he's standing there with like $1. Women were put on this earth to cause us men stress. It's just the way it is. Okay, so let's see, back to the comments. Hey Huck, how you doing? Checking in from Sydney. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Oh, just back to the, if you quit drinking, folks, you're naturally gonna lose weight. There's a lot of factors behind it. I mean, look, I was sitting there, I was drinking beer from the time I woke up. Basically, a San Mig Light was my bottle of water. I was drinking way too much beer for this body to process without gaining weight. So this is my normal self. And a lot of y'all never see me at my normal self, but this is my normal self right here, my normal size. I just allowed 2 periods of time in my life to, you know, balloon up. I'm back down to normal. Boom, intrepid 4, 5, 6, off the top ropes of the octagon. I'm gonna have to figure out how to add the broadcast. I think it's that one there. One is add the broadcast and one is block. Ooh, look at that coming in there. Did that work properly? Can y'all read that? What is that? That's like a cutout. I didn't know it was doing that effect. I was in there messing around with that thing. Look at that. No, now it got out of there. Thank you very much, my friend. That was too cool. But what I got to do is set it where it stays up there longer. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, a lot of us.
Wait, look, the green.
Why am I gonna look the grill?
Oh,
How much did you take?
100.
That's almost $2. I expect some change. I expect some change. But you could bring me another Coke. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Give me one more, I know.
I'm not giving. No. You just took almost $2. A whole $1. Nobody's ever seen $1 before. Let's see it. What movie was that from? Hey, you know what? You can pick me up. Pick me up a lighter too.
Give me one more.
Okay, I have the keys in my pocket. Are you gonna need the keys? She's gonna go back in there and steal some more money for me. I don't remember where I was at. We're talking about if you quit alcohol, you're gonna lose weight. A lot of us, our problems, our health problems are secondary to being too fat. Okay, and I'm not casting stones. Y'all might think I'm a skinny dude sitting here talking bad about fat people. Look, you go back and look at my videos right before we went down to Cebu. You won't even recognize that dude. I don't even recognize that guy. I pull that video up and I asked her, I said, hey, who's this fat guy in the living room? She's like, that's you. So, yeah, I'm just speaking from experience. If you're struggling with quitting alcohol, man, if you quit, you're gonna feel so much better and you're gonna lose weight if you need to lose weight.
Give me another.
Okay, but one more time, let me hit this pipe, baby. Okay, go ahead. So the main thing that I'm hesitant about going back to drinking is I don't want to gain that weight back. I mean, I'm a lean, mean fighting machine. Back down to normal. I mean, I feel like, 22 years old again. And I know that if I go back to drinking beer, I love the taste of beer. I'm gonna drink beer every day, and naturally I'm gonna gain that weight back. Not to the point where I was at a couple years ago, but I am gonna put on some more pounds unless I change something up and maybe just keep it to red wine. But I miss that. I miss having that drink in my hand. I miss just jamming out to music. Got one fly. Usually we don't have too many flies around here, but I do got one fly on the set. Fire the pest control guy. Yeah, so maybe I go back, but I got to change what I was doing. I can't use San Mig Light as a bottle of water. If you want to know what that does to you, just go to one of them videos right before we went down to Cebu. Man, we lived in that little apartment. Oh, Lord. I don't even know that guy. All right, let me check it out here. Let's see. Stay in shape and stay healthy. Yeah, that's good advice, Gregory. I agree. DJ Joe Bar, don't go back to the alcohol. In 10 years in the USA, my Filipino wife put on 20 pounds. Food here is fattening. Let's see, guitar jams. See, I've been in that house for a while. It's about time to move again. Yeah. Let's see, well, what'd you say about red wine? Yeah, I like that red wine. I like that California red. If you never tried that California red by Carlo Rossi. Huh?
My face is ano?
Your face is, I know. Give me 20 pesos.
Di ba karabang dirty ba?
What?
My face is dirty.
English, please.
My face is dirty.
Baby, you realize how much Cano abuse the viewers have witnessed today? Can I have my lighter back? Boom! Shaka-laka laka. Thank you very much. Let's see. Butch Frosh, thank you very much.
It's my face is dirty.
Here's some change to buy some more Chinese Gerber strong arm knockoffs. Thank you very much, my friend. And watch this. Everybody pay attention. Watch this, baby. Watch this feature. When I click add to broadcast, boom! Look at that thing. Look at her. It's got like cutout. Old single dad created that. OSD. Getting all technical here.
You have a different one. Different.
Because I went in there and tweaked the settings, but I got to add, it needs to stay up there a little bit longer. Man, those shadows make it look like we're in the big house.
Oh, you want?
We're in the jailhouse, baby.
Marcos, you want Coke?
This looks like I'm behind bars.
You want
Baby,
Coke?
I'm barbecuing behind bars.
You want Coke ba?
What?
You want Coke?
Yeah, I told you, bring me a Coke.
Give me that.
No, just take what you got. I'll take a Coke and a lighter with what you got.
It's not enough, man.
It's plenty. I'm almost certain of it. It's plenty.
Gosh, I'm not done.
Let's see, Melbourne is checking in. How you doing, Frank? Diciembre. Yeah, if y'all don't, are you serious? You're seriously gonna go in there and take more money just to buy me a new lighter? No telling how much she really took. Let's see. Talked about camping gear. Let's see, how you doing, my friend? Let's see, Nap41, World Peace, how are you? And folks, YouTube changed it up where I can't see your screen name. They put it where I see your handle name. I mean, most everybody I think is tracking on that, but if you're not tracking, I can't see your screen name anymore. I see the @ symbol and your handle. Now the good thing is that a person cannot fake the handle. It's unique to your channel. They can change the screen name to try to imitate another channel. So it's good in theory, but when you're trying to read the chats and stuff, I see your handle instead of your screen name. Let's see. Okay, Drone says we just bought a 68-pound 10 by 120 Kodiak canvas tent, but we are in Kansas. Okay. Now look, when we get to our next spot, we're going back to a focus on camping. And we were just watching some of our previous camping videos, and the one's pretty funny where I bought that cheap ass tent from Ace Hardware. It didn't have no vents in it other than like the top, and me, her, and Janice and Forrest G, bless everybody's heart, it was like being in an oven all night. Now looking back, I should have just took the tent, folded it up, and we should have just slept on the tarp in cowboy camp because it was nice and cool outside. My buddy Eric, you know, he and Mercy were over there. They had that tent, it was called the Buffalo, I think, something like that. And it was nothing but screen, and they were cool, even cold over there. And me and my crew, we were sweating all night with that cheap Ace Hardware tent. Them ladies still yakking me about that. So yeah, we gotta ramp back up on our cooking gear. Hey Corey, how you doing? Checking in from LA. Hope you're doing well there in California. Everything's good here at World Peace. We're doing real well. The kids been outside playing all day since they got home from school. And so since we fired up this live stream, they're upstairs in the aircon watching a little bit of TV before I get this fine meal prepared here. So in the middle of the stream, Big Pumpkin, y'all saw what she did. Strong arm robbery, takes my money, takes off to the sorry store. But there's a lesson in this, is that when a Filipino gets hungry, the mission or whatever you're doing, it just goes right out the window. They don't care. When they get hungry, priority number one is let's eat. Let's cook and eat. So imagine having a Filipina concrete crew. It don't matter if you're in the middle of a pour and pouring concrete or finishing concrete. If they get hungry, they're gonna leave and go eat and come back and figure out how to fix the concrete later. They don't care. When they get hungry, the mission goes out the window. Let's see. I'd rather have a good mosquito net and sleep out under the stars. Let's see. City by the Bay, California, checking in. Nap 41. But yeah, we gotta ramp back up our camping gear. Why don't we have any camping gear? Well, we had some pretty good. Well, not really, because we had that cheap tent. But when we went on that one camping trip and left Barretto, we gave all our camping gear to the boat crew. And what our intentions was to give them our gear in the hopes that now they could run camping trips over to those coves. Like an all-inclusive camping trip. So we said, look, here's the gear. You got tents, you got sleeping bags, you got cots, fishing gear. They had the whole 9 yards where they could run little overnight or 2-3 day camping trips over there. I think we gave them the coolers too. They had the whole setup. Now we left there, and obviously we can't babysit them or hold their hand. We weren't there. We were leaving. But that's why we gave them the gear. Did they run any tours over there? I don't know. I've got messages from several of you fine folks throughout the years. Hey, how do I get a hold of them? And all I know to this day, if they're still over there, just go back to the video and they're posted up behind what it used to be called, Cocoa Lips. I don't know what it is now. But they're down that one alley. That's where you find them back over there. And hopefully they did run some camping trips and make a little bit of money. I don't know. But we gave all our gear away to them. And then as many of you fine folks regularly and routinely update me about my beloved 2-bedroom, 8 to 10 person tent that I left in the care and the custody of grandma down in Fatima's village. Reportedly, I haven't seen video or pictures, but reportedly, my beloved tent down there is now housing some chickens and roosters over at Flo's little palace. At one point, somebody reported she was running an Airbnb out of my tent. I never saw any proceeds of that little enterprise. And then somebody said she was running a disco, selling Red Horse, and it had a disco ball in there. Again, I haven't seen any of those profits. So I got mixed emotions about that situation. When we left the tent, let's go back and talk about the tent for a minute. We put the tent up in her village underneath the mango tree. That's where we stayed on the weekends, where we had our own little space. You know, just ran an extension cord in there, and actually had the bed and the bed frame in the bedroom of the tent. It's a 2-room tent. It's got its own bedroom. It's got a front porch. And then we show up there for family day, and my tent is gone. I'm like, where the hell's the tent? The story that I was told was that the mango tree was raining mangoes down onto the tent. They said it was going to take too much damage. It was taking battle damage, so they took the tent down, put it in the bag, and the tent was at grandma's house. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, because I never saw the tent at grandma's house. I'm just like, hey, what the hell? That's where we stay on the weekends. All right, no problem. We just won't stay here no more. We'll just go home. That's fine with me. So when I left down there, as far as I knew, that tent was in a nice zippered bag, nice tote bag that it comes with, safely being stored at grandma's house. But through you fine folks apparently watching her show as to what's going on down there, have been reporting this series of events with my tent. Whether the roosters were in there, the kuyas were in there drinking Red Horse, they were in there doing the hibbity hibbity, and now there's supposedly some chickens being stored in my tent. And that's a really, really nice tent. That thing's like $6K on Lazada. And I think that's a fair price because it was pretty good quality. It's huge. Plus it's got a little awning out the front, and you could open that thing up and it's nice and cool. We took it over there to Kennebuxton Island. Well, Kennebuxton Beach Island, whatever you want to talk. Just to the left of Hanjin. So me and Big Pumpkin took that thing camping right when we got it. And we were cool, nice and cool. But now, my beloved 8 to 10 person, 2-bedroom tent that you could live in is supposedly housing roosters. I think I forgot all about the charcoal chimney. Somebody, are we still live? I don't see any comments coming across. Somebody give me how's the audio and video? Make sure nothing has went down. All I can see is your comments. So when they slow down or stop, then I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta check technical issues here. How's the audio, folks? Are we still broadcasting? Or am I talking? Okay, I see a comment. Flo was asked about it the other day on her live stream. She said it burnt to the ground. Well, that would not surprise me. And so I will send her a bill for $6K. That's what they're going for on Lazada right now. About 6,000 pesos. Okay. For the moment of truth. All right, I don't know if y'all can see from way back here. Hopefully I got the right angle on the dangle. So you just take that charcoal chimney. That thing's like a fire-breathing dragon. I have made fire. And you just take this bad boy, just dump her in there. Just like that. And then set this over out of the way so you don't burn your feet. Make sure you pop the top on your chimney there. And man, that thing is off to the races. Now, Big Pumpkin did do a pretty good job of cleaning these grates. Let's talk about my grill. It's the Home Pro Griller by Barrel Pro. And I'm going to tell you, if you're just into barbecuing, it's a great little grill. But the stainless steel grates that they put in this thing are heavy duty. They are heavy duty. If we go camping with the boat, I'll just take this with us. And if I go backpacking, I'll take the top grate. But really good quality stainless steel grates in this Home Pro Griller. And I think, what did I pay for this thing? $132. And that thing is made in the Philippines by the good folks just outside of Manila. Not made in China, which I certainly enjoy that fact. Made here by locals in their shop. And again, it's the Home Pro Griller by Barrel Pro. Now, what are we waiting on? We're waiting on some oil. But you know, what's cooking? Cooking is just putting the meat on the heat, adding some spice, a little sauce, sit back and see what happens. I could go ahead and put that in there right now just to see Big Pumpkin yak me. But I'll wait on her to get back with the oil. Usually just put a little oil, a little butter in there, put it at the back of the grill, just occasionally stir it. And what she wants to do is just fry these taters here in my large 3.2 quart cast iron combo cooker. Folks, if you're just joining me, I want to say thanks. This is more of just a hangout video. Sometimes I love just to fire up the live stream, hang out, read the comments, see what's going on in the world. Let's see. The tent is an example of the annoying charm of the Philippines. Yep. Audio sounds good. Thank you, Philippine Cowboy. Hope you're doing well. And Corey says everything's good. Okay. Because what will happen on these long streams using these wireless mics, sometimes I'll run a stream so long that the batteries will go down. I'm not paying attention to the chat. People are like, hey, no audio, no audio. I'll be talking to myself for 10 minutes before I figure it out. That's why I need a film crew. Still waiting on Hollywood to call. At some point they will. But since they've taken so long, the price is going up. This lighter's on its last leg. Over the years, some of you folks have sent me some nice lighters. Still got them. They're just not here. They're over at the ranch in Thailand. Now, who wants to bet Big Pumpkin forgets to bring me a lighter from the Sorry Sorry store? What you think? There we go, right there. I had some discussions about how when you quit drinking, people substitute like cigarettes and coffee for alcohol. That's what I saw. I think if you go to any AA meeting, that's what people substitute. So I haven't substituted anything, right? I mean, I've always smoked cigars. I got me a cigar right here. Shout out to my buddy Josh. Thank you very much, my friend. And then about a year ago, I got these pipes given to me. That's why I started smoking pipes. Somebody gave me some really nice pipes. All right, Big Pumpkin, come over here, baby. Show us your haul that you got at the Sorry store. Big Pumpkin is back on the set. Let's go, baby. Hold it up, hold it up. Okay, where's my lighter? Baby, easy on the threads.
See, look here. I
Yes.
forgot something. I forgot something.
So you forgot my lighter. What did you get?
But I'm not forget your cook
Wait a minute. What is this?
shampoo.
Does this look like it belongs on a cooking show? Did I authorize you shampoo and cream silk? Look at this, cream silk, shampoo, but no lighter. Debbie, I knew 100% without a doubt that she was going to prove my point. That's just the way it is here. You think that your Filipino wife or girlfriend cares about you? Okay. All right. You know, it's like this. You can here's 1,000 pesos. You know. Here's 1,000 pesos, baby. And then like an hour later, hey, can you go buy me a beer? One beer. Give me money. But I just gave you 1,000 pesos 2 hours ago. Yeah, but if you want a beer, give me money for your beer. That's how it works here. You give them money, that's their money. It's like their savings. It's not to be spent on anything else. I asked for a damn 25-cent lighter. Nope. She forgot. She forgot because she was chatting at the Sorry store. Are there any plans for another book? Oh yeah. Thanks for asking. There are several books in my head, some that I've sort of, I don't want to say started, but maybe the framework. But folks, if you're thinking about writing a book, I highly recommend you do. Absolutely. Write a book. When there's a huge EMP and all this electronic gadgets go down, people are going to go back to reading books. They don't have a choice. And it's funny because I just read an article how people in the States are going back to vinyl and physical books and all that stuff. It's talking about how Barnes & Noble made a comeback. Anyhow, books. Yes, at some point I want to get back to writing. And folks, as you can see, I just placed the chicken wings onto the grill. Now I like to put the chicken wings, you put the chicken wings on the bottom till they get about 90-95%. Then I put them up in the top, what I call bake mode. Then you paint them up. They're about 95% done. Baby, where's the bulgogi sauce? Okay, well I'm gonna need that bulgogi sauce. I got a question for you, baby.
I need to wash my hands.
Yeah, wash your hands first. Wash your hands. Look at her. She's gonna turn that thing on right next to my Coke. What was I talking about? Oh, writing a book. Boom! Wow, to be me. Off the top ropes of the octagon. Let's see. Hello, Queen Fatima. Yeah, it's a beautiful day here. The sun's starting to go down over the trees. So now it's cooling off. Boom! Look at that. Look at that. That's so awesome. I just got to make it stay on there longer. Check that out, baby. Oh, single dad.
Hello.
Thank you very much, Wild to Be Me. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a beautiful day here. I think I set that for, what was it, 15 seconds? I think it needs to be more like 30 seconds. What y'all think? But how you like that? That color and it's just flying in all crazy like. Whoa, whoa. All right, so what we're doing now is putting a little bit of onions and garlic in here. You're gonna put butter or the oil?
Oil.
Why can't I have some butter? I got some butter in it.
That's for the.
Okay, put a little bit of oil, maybe a little bit of the bulgogi sauce. And see, when it's just mine, well, is this for you and the babies? On the peppers, put the bulgogi sauce.
Okay.
So she's putting a little bit of oil in there. Just a little bit of oil in these little tiny skillets, and we just throw them on the grill. And then this is our award-winning bulgogi / barbecue, little spices in there. It's the bulgogi pork sauce. You can buy it pretty much anywhere around here, but we first started buying it at the Korean store. It's a Korean sauce, but it's the bulgogi pork. They make it for the chicken. I'm not saying that's bad, but we just use the pork. A little bit spicy, and it you don't want to use it full strength. Most Filipinas don't like the spice. And she's just putting those little 6.5 inch up on the top. And man, that heat is already turning that chicken. I know y'all are watching this from a distance over there. How many wings do we got, baby? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is it, about 12? About a dozen wings. Or is that a baker's dozen? Is a baker's dozen 13? I can't remember. I'll have to go back and watch that movie, The Perfect Storm. I think a baker's dozen is 13. Look at here, puts my lighter right next to it. She's trying to explode my lighter and my Coke bottle next to this little induction cooker. There we go. Yeah, that sun going down. Man, temperature, now it's cool here. Hey, Hob XP, how you doing? Got Sweden checking in. That's right, Super Chef. Shanky, yes, we are in the suburbs of Angeles City. Boster says I should do live streaming more often. Thank you very much. And hey, the big banana. Yeah, I love to write too, Huck. I really do. Let's see, Nap says Fatima is such a good assistant cook to the chef. Thank you very much. So, I love writing, but writing a book, I think, number one, a lot of people will start writing a book and they'll never finish the book. It gets abandoned, right? No different than people who start YouTube channels, but a lot of people start writing a book, they get to like the 3rd or 4th chapter, or maybe they get their manuscript done, they don't do anything, they don't edit it, they don't put it together, they don't go the final distance, right? If you are gonna go from just start writing, that's the best advice from my buddy Abe. Abe wrote a book, and his advice to me was just start writing. If you go to my website, read the About section, it talks about my conversation with Abe. Shout out to you, man. I hope you're doing well. Abe said, just start writing. I'm like, bro, I'm looking for some real advice. He said, that's it. He said, you start writing, at some point you have to stop writing. Okay? In between is a book. He said, every time you pick it up, you're going to change something, add something, delete something, whatever. He said, at some point, you just got to stop writing. In between the start and the finish, that's a book. Boom! Off the top ropes of the octagon. Thank you very much, Jacob. Put this towards the next meal with the Ciroc girls. Thank you for the many hours of great content I've watched over the years. Thank you very much, my friend. And boom, look at that bar flying in there doing all the gymnastics.
Zero.
The Ciroc girls, baby. Look at that. That's a beautiful color. I really like that color of orange. That's the color of the sort of the bottom part of the overstay rose sign. Thank you very much, Jacob. And we'll do. Okay, so back to the book. I recommend if you're thinking about writing a book, just start writing. But go the distance. Go the distance. And I'll be honest with you, it will take everything out of you until you get that thing done. I mean, even when you get done with the manuscript, the rough draft, then it really takes it out of you. So when I write the next one, what I want to do, what I envision is going up in the mountains somewhere, getting a cabin like Johnny Depp on that movie, The Secret Window, and isolating myself up in the mountains for 30 days. So I go up the mountain, and when I come down the mountain, that book is done. When I say done, then I'm gonna turn it over to a real editor, let somebody do the cover and put it together. But in 30 days, I'm confident I can have that book done. If I go up the mountain, I'm gonna come back down the mountain with a book. So at some point, that's what I'm gonna do. But that's the way I'm gonna do it, because it just consumes you if you're serious about getting it done and doing it upright. But best advice Abe gave to me, just start writing. There you go. I guess when I leave the Philippines, one of my books will be about my adventures here. Shit, I could write several books about my adventures here, but I'll condense them all into one book. How about that? So anyhow, thanks for asking. Thanks for asking about the book. I love to write. But here's the way my brain writes. I sit down, I start drinking rum, and it's like I'm on cruise control. I'll have half a chapter before I know it. You just add rum to this brain, I'm a writer. I'm also running for mayor. Okay, let's see. Let's see what I enjoy: writing thoughts, ideas. Months later, read what you have written and think about your previous thoughts. That's a good point.
How many you got now?
It's been a long time since I've picked up, well, I take that back. I think last year, I do have a hard copy of the King's Chronicles over at the ranch. And I sort of thumbed through that thing. But at some point I need to sit down and go back and read my books from cover to cover, because it's been so long since I wrote those things. And it's a snapshot in time of what you were thinking 15, 20 years ago. That's the cool thing about it. All right, let's see. Oh, a lot of people are better off just writing their thoughts in a blog post. Not many people read blogs anymore. They used to be the thing. Nowadays, everything's video. But if you don't want the stress of having to write a book, just write it in short blog posts. All right, tell us what we got going on here, baby. Yeah, let me take over here. Yeah, folks, what I'm doing here is just frying a little bit of these potatoes. Where's the pepper and the Himalayan sea salt? The pink Himalayan sea salt.
Okay. I put render.
Render?
I put
Why did you put the nor? Maybe you're destroying my meals here with that nor. Okay, so another shout out to Steven for sending us that big hammer. I'm gonna tell you what I used that hammer for just a couple days ago. So we had this nice thing of pink Himalayan sea salt, but she and the ladies broke the grinder part. I don't know if it was her or Flo. Who was it? Who?
Me!
Okay, so she admits freely she broke it because they don't understand how the grinder works. So she's in there like trying to dig that thing out. No, you gotta twist it. You gotta twist it. It's a grinder. She broke it. So you've got this whole thing of, you know, like rock salt, Himalayan sea salt you can't use. I said, aha, I'm gonna take that metal hammer. So I dumped out the sea salt and just crushed it up with that hammer. And now we got some nice sea salt ready to go.
Yeah, I use that for the meat.
Yeah, and she's beat the heck out of the meat with it too. And maybe that come out a little
I'm not
wrong.
doing the ice anymore.
She was tenderizing the meat with the hammer. She wasn't beating the meat. All right, I'll turn these chicken wings down
I
here.
already done.
You already turned them? All right, let me inspect them. She is being a great assistant cook today. Okay, yeah, they're okay. She's being a great assistant cook. y'all have clearly seen here. A lot of stress being the head chef.
You
It
know
really
what
is.
I put in here?
What's that?
Different now.
What'd you put in there today?
Mustard.
All right. So we ran out of barbecue sauce. Got to re-up the barbecue sauce.
Smells good.
So she put mustard in with the bulgogi sauce today. On a previous occasion, she put some spaghetti sauce in with the bulgogi sauce. Made the chicken taste like chicken parm. It was delicious.
This one smells good.
Let me take a smell. Oh yeah, that's real nice. And I'm surprised she did that because most Filipinas I know, they don't like mustard. If you put mustard on something, they run away. Right? Am I right or wrong?
Now we get burger.
Well, baby.
Wala eh. No. Okay. Check. I'm going to check the pizza.
Yeah, you go ahead and check on the children, baby. I got it. Head chef, I can smoke a pipe, narrate an award-winning, world-famous travel show. I can barbecue. I can do it all. I gotta get some t-shirts made up for all us old single dads out there. Let them taters sizzle zizzle. I put these foam blocks on here because this plastic table was so slippery, everything was just sliding off. Put them foam blocks, now everything's got a good grip. We bought these foam blocks at Ace Hardware. I think it's Ace Hardware for True Value. I think Ace. I mean, we've just used the heck out of these things. We initially bought them to put under the kids' swimming pool so they didn't bust their head. We used them in the playroom, all kind of stuff. Champions. All right, so since this fire back here is rocking on, I better come back here and check out these wings. I know you can't see from way back there, but man, the whole bottom grate is nothing but just chubby chicken wings cooking up a storm. Man, these things look delicious. And I tell you, these barbecue tongs, shout out to my buddy Roland. Raleigh, thank you very much, man. Haven't seen you in the comments or the chat for a long time, man. I don't know if you're still a viewer. I gotta try to go back to some old emails, see if I can locate you, man, because I want to tell you thank you again for these barbecue tools.
Daddy.
Go ahead, sweetie. Then I just stir these onions and these peppers. I just stir them with the tongs. That's all you got to do. And I know if you're looking, you ain't cooking. Yeah, but he gave us those barbecue tongs in either 2018 or 2019. It's part of the Tailgater set by Lamson Sharp. Or maybe it's just Lamson. But you can buy these things at Walmart for like $100 for the set. Stainless steel, made in America. And I think this is a walnut handle with brass rivets. Anyhow, folks, this I hardly ever use, but we use the tongs every day since 2019, whatever it is. And I'll tell you, when we Americans want to make a good product, we make the best products. The problem is we just lost the want part of it. But I think I tagged these, or next time you're at Walmart, or just order yourself a set, $100, or if I had to pick one, it would be the tongs. We use the tongs 3 times a day, like $30 bucks.
Did you hurt Maria?
I just heard her say daddy, daddy, and then she didn't talk no more. Maybe she wasn't pushing the button hard enough.
Give the radio to her. After tuning something, you just
Yeah, folks, the kids now, you know, Maria is really good with Forrest G. And when they're watching TV, he'll sit beside her and he's really calm. Sometimes he gets a little rambunctious, right? But he really feels comfortable hanging out with his sister. And, you know, she'll put something on the TV and he just chills out and hangs out and sits there with his sister. Yeah, I just turned him. Baby. Yeah, folks. Man, what a beautiful evening. The sun has went down. My goodness, what a beautiful day in the Philippines. It's a great day to be alive. I know if you're over there in America in the grind, you know, paying alimony, child support, dealing with snow, all the craziness going on over there. You know, I feel for you, my friends. Now, life ain't exactly easy over here dealing with a Filipino wife. I got to be honest with you. There's a lot of stress, you know, dealing with this one on a daily basis. There really is. It's not all fun and games. But yeah, it's just been a beautiful day. And you know what's really beautiful about it is, you know, my kids are doing well. They had a great day in school. And it's also a great day since I'm still alive. Hey, I'm live and I'm still alive, baby. What I always talk about. If you ever think you have a bad day or shit ain't going right in your life, just take a walk through the graveyard. Anybody in the graveyard will trade places with you. I'm damn near positive of it. Alabaster Smidge checking in from Pattaya, Thailand. How you doing, my friend? What's the weather doing over there in Pattaya? Let's see. It's so small how many folks are here. Somebody put it in the chat. How many folks are here now? Huck says he's heading to El Nido. First time back since 2010. Well, welcome back, man. Come on back. How many folks are here? 240 folks here. Welcome, folks. Welcome to my cooking live stream here in the Philippines. Jose, how are you? Dallas, Texas, checking in. There's Maria Mercedes. Go ahead, sweet Maria.
I need water.
You need some tubig?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm dispatching Mama right now. She'll be right up there. Okay, so Maria is requesting some water. So Big Pumpkin, take them something to drink up there, no problem. I'm telling you, if you don't have these little radios, you can't beat these little radios. You got to get a set. Let's see, the weather is hot season. Man, it's been San Diego over here till like, you know, past 2-3 days. It was hot today, it was warm today. But like right now, it's back to being cool. Nighttime, just keep the windows open. You don't really need air con. All right, I'll be right back. I gotta turn these wings. I gotta turn the wings again, folks. Y'all have seen old single dad multitasking. Watching kids, directing a world famous travel show, cooking these wings, frying potatoes. Stressful on an old single dad, but I can handle it. I can take the heat. But you can't handle the truth, Frank. Oh, Frank the Tank. One of my beloved fans here on the show. I profiled him in several Handsome Donkey shows. Threw down a few comments recently. Frank the Tank I like to give you and show you some love, man. Give you your attention. Oh, Frank the Tank. Folks, I love it. I love the donkeys. I know a lot of y'all have requested that I do a donkey show. The Donkey Award Show. Okay, it's not the donkey show like in Tijuana. It's the Handsome Donkey Award Show. My haters. Yes.
Porsche is funny, but I bring the water in there, right?
Yeah.
Then I give to Maria.
Yep.
Keep pushing me.
He wants you to go?
Me to go. And close the door, slam the door.
So basically, Forrest G said, give me the water and then get the heck out of here. We're watching TV. Yeah, I just I don't have enough Handsome Donkey comments anymore to run any new shows. Have a couple of the old time bashers, as Fatima calls them, show up. But what's funny is, it's just funny to me, right? I don't care. This is the entertainment business. Okay, your job is to publish. And everybody else's job is to critique, destroy, pick apart, whatever they do. That's the game. But what I find interesting about the online hate and the craziness is that when you figure out, like mostly inadvertently, who the person is in society, you're like, wow. And it doesn't matter their name, where they live,
While
nothing
you're
that.
talking, give me the onion and garlic and drop in here.
I'm talking about their position in society, like their job title. So you'll sit there and you read this nastiness that they'll put out, and then later on you figure out that this person, who they are in the community, and you're like, are you kidding me? You know, you got this much budget that you're responsible for, and this many employees, and you know they're a who's who in the community. But at night they go to YouTube and try to make people cry. That's the interesting thing to me. It's when you figure out who they are, their position. Anyhow, not complaining, folks. I'm just big shout out to Frank the Tank. Keep it up. Just leave longer comments, man. Oh yeah, that smells real nice. Folks, ain't nothing like cooking in cast iron. I better make sure these ND filters are turned off. And you know what? There we go. I'll take the blanket off of my camera. Let me take the blanket off of my laptop. Just a second, folks. I had these towels over the equipment to keep the sun off, but now don't need it. Set this right over here. See, let me check the camera. Looks like we got a good angle on the dangle. Everything's operating in the green. I guess I better check the audio level on my wireless mic. Yeah, it looks like everything is operating still in the green. All right, so Big Pumpkin is going to put a little bit of the bulgogi sauce in with my peppers. Careful, baby, careful. Man, I should get a link. I should get a link to that bulgogi sauce. You know what? I should give you the link. Everybody wants to know exactly what the sauce is, and I just say, hey, it's the spicy pork bulgogi sauce at the Korean store. I'll find y'all a link. But we use that sauce in pretty much everything. It just has to be diluted with barbecue sauce, or tonight she cut it with mustard. You can cut it with ketchup, Worcestershire sauce. She cut it with spaghetti sauce. I'll find a link to it so you know exactly what it is. I guess what I should do is a video explaining exactly how we put it together. Now I lost my lighter again. Oh, There went my antenna. These little radios are just a few bucks on Lazada. Now look, they're just good for around the house, walkie-talkie. Maybe they go a kilometer. They'll advertise them of being like 5 watts or shit like that, or 15 miles. They're just little walkie-talkies. They're about good for a click, somewhere in there. They're worth their weight in gold. But don't think that you're going to talk all the way to Manila on these things as they advertise. It's not going to happen. I'm kicking myself. I talked about this before. I was at Walmart when I was in the States, and they had this bank of radios. What was it, 6 of them in there or 8? And they were upgraded, heavy duty. I can't remember the exact wattage, but they were on clearance. I said, man, I need those radios for the PI. But they were just so heavy. Of course, every one of them's got batteries in it. They were so heavy, it would have took up, it would have been my entire rollerboard. I guess I could have put them all in different pockets to take the weight out, but it was a great set of radios on clearance. I just couldn't get them here. But now I'm wishing I had them.
Finishing?
A little bit longer, baby. A little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. How's the wings doing? How's the wings doing? Now here's the thing. Again, shout out to my C-Rock girls. I was gonna cook for y'all in the morning on a live stream, but you got to taste test my biscuits to see if they're a little bit better now. What? Well, if they want the chicken wings, they gotta help me out here. Take a bite of the biscuits. I know, shout out to Girly. I know you're just dreaming about them biscuits. At the Sika, Jessica loves them biscuits too.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So what should I do, folks? Should I send Big Pumpkin tonight to pick up some more wings?
No, I'm not going there.
What? Sound like a chicken. Is there a chicken somewhere? All right, back to the comments here. Let's see. What do I think about the Mayweather Pacquiao rematch? I don't know nothing about it, my friend. That's the first I heard of it. I learned a lot of stuff from y'all. Let's see. Go back up. Fatima, you worked so well together. Thank you, Jose. Yeah, we work well together. We make a good team at times. Under my expert tutelage, especially when it comes to cooking. When I first met this girl, she didn't know how to cook anything. I mean, I'm talking nothing. Well, I'll tell the story again. I've told it many times, but so when I met Fatima, we went to her village, right? And everybody's gathered around, asking the foreign guy questions. A whole village. Everybody's sitting there asking questions. I'm answering some questions. Okay, well, how about I ask a couple questions about this girl? Okay. Fatima is standing there like this. I said, okay, is she a good cook? Fatima said, no, she's only good at eating. I said, whoa, she don't know how to cook? Nope, only good at eating. I said, well, okay, what about work? Is she a hard worker? She know how to clean the house? Take care of the kids? No, only good at sleeping. I said, whoa, I'm 0 for 2. But I'm here to tell you, Fatima was speaking the gospel. She was telling the truth. Baby, did you know that the truth shall set you free? All right, now look, after this, they need to go up in bake mode. So give them like 3-4 more minutes after you. I said after we turn them, we're gonna turn them. I say 4 minutes, then put them up in bake mode. And just stir Stir my peppers over there too. Just stir them around. Just go like this a little bit. Baby, like this, like this. There you go, there you go, there you go. Easy, easy, not too aggressive. There you go, easy, easy. All right, good job, baby, good job. Folks, it's coming together. It's coming together. Let me hold this up. I don't know if you can see it. Nothing's gonna stop us now, baby. Right there. Look at that. Sometimes when the comments slow down, what I was telling them is you don't know if the stream went down or what have you, you know. As long as the comments keep coming, you know that you're still live.
No more comments?
Now, I think we're good. But in the past, I have sat there and talked to a camera for 20, 30 minutes and not realized that the stream went down. That's what happens when you set everything up by yourself. But what you really need is somebody at the control. And we were at the beach house. I had that one bedroom, you know, overlooking the back patio. I had that set up as the control room. All the wires ran into the room. You know, the one stream, you have Flo sitting there reading the comments. She got a radio. She's hitting the buttons on the different camera. You have to have an operator at the control room, ideally when you're running a live stream. But right now, I don't have somebody operating the control room, huh? Let's see. Hey Thor, how you doing? Checking in from Tampa. 345 Adventures. That's right, baby. You lost your gas tank. It's back on my pizza oven. Let's see, David checking in from Chicago. Yeah, we're just cooking supper for these babies. So some of y'all haven't seen my pizza oven. Shout out to Doc M over in Dubai for funding this pizza oven. And this thing is a champion. It's also by Barrel Pro, same people who built the grill. If you go to their website, they built some really elaborate grills, smokers. But this thing here is a tank. I'm talking, it's a tank. Probably last 1,000,000 years. I've used the heck out of it, but I'm still learning. I'm still learning. So I talked about making some biscuits or some brownies, but I don't know if we're gonna have time. I think I may just wait till in the morning. But you never know. I might feel froggy and just let her just go feed the children, and I drive on by making the ultimate fudge brownie deluxe here in this pizza oven. But it's a definite champion. Not made in China. Again, I just like all the products. They're not paying me to say that, folks. There's so much cheap knockoff junk in the world. And when you get your hands on a quality product, you just feel like letting everybody know about it and promoting it. I mean, like this right here. If you go down in the product section, wherever it's at, you'll see it tagged in there. If you click that and buy this, I make a commission, admittedly. But I feel comfortable promoting this because I know it's a damn good product. And you've seen us use those tongs every day for what, 7 years? It's a good product. It's worth $30-something, I promise you. Just like I promise you that grill is worth 135 bucks. My goodness. Just like that Lodge. Man, it sounded like a salesman. You get the point, right? I don't like promoting cheap junk. Nobody likes doing that. But this stuff here, ooh, that's warm. That is a good quality product. I like the 3.2 quart because it comes with this lid. And, you know, it'll work as a Dutch oven. but you can also use this as another pan. You get 2 pots out of it, and this works great for pancakes because it's thicker and the pancakes just works better for eggs and pancakes and stuff like that. Baby, check that chicken. It needs to go up into bake mode. Now she wants to fight me over bake mode. She don't like bake mode. She likes burnt mode. Put it up top, baby. Paint it again. You put it over there. I'll get my gloves and I'll move that down. Where are my black gloves at? The new ones. No, the new ones. Okay, so these gloves here are pretty good for general purpose, but they're not heavy duty enough to mess around with cast iron. My buddy Josh brought me some gloves that are heavy duty. I gotta find them in here. Was using them the other day. I don't know if y'all can still hear me. I'm not sure what she did with them. I was using them up on the balcony, and now I'm not sure what she did, but they're very heavy duty where you can manhandle cast iron easy. Okay, so I'll just grab these. How'd you get it down there?
Of course, I'm a smart one.
Yeah, but you probably bent up my tongs by doing so. Well, don't. Yeah, keep those down there. The fat guys, keep them down low. They get extra meat. Yeah, knock on wood. These tongs are one of the things that Big Pumpkin and her crew haven't been able to destroy. I started to lock up all my barbecue tools when I would go on important business trips. Sometimes I did, but sometimes I didn't. I come back, they're a little bit bent. I gotta kind of bend them back in place. Maybe easy.
Unplug that.
It's all right, don't worry about it.
Cost a lot of electric.
Cost a what?
Electric.
No, baby, listen. You gotta leave it plugged in when you turn it off because it's got a fan that cools off the internal parts. So you want to let it stay plugged in where that fan cools stuff down. And when everything goes out, then you can unplug it, Big Pumpkin.
How many people you got?
I'm not sure, folks. If somebody could please put it into the chat, how many folks are joining us right now? Because it's too small a text up at the top for me to see. Again, when the chats slow down, sometimes it could indicate that the stream is down. So baby, let's have a quick discussion about the status, the true status of my tent that your sister commandeered for me. What's going on with the tent? And don't you lie.
It's good.
Huh?
Good, she said that she burned it already.
That she what?
She burned.
She burned it.
Yeah.
Okay, so 99 folks here. Thank y'all very much for joining us, folks. This little barbecue hangout. So I still don't know what to believe about that tent. Okay, I don't know what to believe. There's supposedly chickens or roosters in it. She supposedly burned the thing up. They were running an Airbnb out of it. What's the truth about my tent?
I don't know.
The truth shall set you free. Let's see. Spicy Roads, how you doing? Yeah, there you go, Drone. Goats ate the tent. That's probably the next story to come out of there. Let's see. I like your man apron. Yeah, it's a great apron. Yeah, David, the story is she burned the tent, but I don't know what to believe. This is from Patagonia. It's from their workwear line. Most of y'all think of Patagonia, right? What do you think of? Climbing and sports and those little vests, but they have a workwear line That's where this t-shirt is from. It's made from hemp. There's some hemp in this. It's great gear. It's absolute great gear. So this apron is by Patagonia. So is my t-shirts. There's a hemp and organic cotton, and they are champions. They really are. I've been wearing these shirts every day for over a year. They're like champions. Are they cheap? No, but you get what you pay for. And what you do is just wait till they go on sale. They're like almost a $50 shirt. Don't buy them full price. Wait till they go on sale. You know, if you get them for 30 bucks, trust me, they're worth it.
Marco, can I put this sauce?
Yeah, paint them up, baby. You go ahead and paint them up. Paint them up. Now right back to the comments over here. Yeah, goats and the tents are gone. Yeah, if you're talking about the apron, I'm not sure if it's any fire resistance. I don't know about that, but it's just a sturdy, got 3 big pockets. Man, it just works well. I mean, you can use it for any type of work, but in the kitchen, yeah, this is just a perfect apron. I've had so many different aprons throughout the years. They're just cheap. I end up losing them or forget where I put it. Not this guy. This guy stays loaded up with gear, and it just, you know, hangs on a nail, goes right back on. So I'm not gonna lose this, trust me. It's good quality. Oh, what was I talking about? Yeah, the goats and the tents. What's funny is probably the goats that are in the village are descendants from the goats that I invested in years ago. And everybody knows it except for me, but that's the way it works. Blood is thicker than water. Naturally. But the story of my goats that I invested in was, I'll summarize it, a rabid stray dog came through their village one night and mauled 3 goats. And coincidentally, out of all the goats in the village in the sugarcane field, he mauled the 3 goats that belonged to me. Didn't maul anybody else's goats, just the Cano's goats, and they were forced to eat the goats. That's the story of the goats. But that's the story for any pig farm or any other livestock that we invest in over here. Boom! Off the top ropes of the octagon. Guillermo Tobar, thank you very much. That's it. Man apron model of the year. That's right, man. I make this look good. That's the other reason I wear it. I mean, it's a good looking apron, right? I don't know if they still got the same color. I think this is it basin green? Those are my shorts. I can't remember what color the official nomenclature is. This is a beeswax tan, if I remember correctly, but they change up the colors all the time. But these are the same colors of my logo, right? Of a damn road sign. So it worked out real well. But yeah, if you're looking for some workwear, no, they're not paying me to say that. I don't even have an affiliate link. But if you're looking for some good workwear, go to Patagonia, you know, click on men, go to workwear, or women, go to workwear. They got workwear for you ladies too. And it's some really good looking stuff. You know, back in the day, I used to wear Carhartt till I got a little upset with their policies during that lockdown madness era. I won't even get into that. So yeah, this is what I'm wearing these days. It's good stuff. Ah, 3 kids on a motorbike. What could go wrong? All right, let me check the wings back here, folks. As the head chef, I've got to keep a close eye on Big Pumpkin so that she doesn't do something crazy here in the last 5 yards. We're on the 5-yard line. We're like 95% done. Looking good, baby. Looking real good. She's used all of the sauce, which most of the time she wastes a half a bowl of sauce. So today she budgeted the sauce very well, and plus we had a lot more wings than we normally put on there. So she's out of sauce. Good job, Big Pumpkin. Good job, Big Pumpkin. Now, folks, the sun is going down, and I'm looking.
Where's the comment?
Where's the comments? Oh, I got it. What happens is when I put add to broadcast, then it takes the comments and hides them again. Let's put them back here. So, okay, there we go, right there. Let's see. Jose says, "What am I drinking? Man, I'm drinking a Coke over ice." Double Dig Goats. Let's see. Do they sell American products in the PI?
No, it's not vinegar.
You can. Obviously, you can find a lot of brands over here. As far as made in the USA stuff, that's a good question. I don't know if you can find too much stuff, but you know, you just order it from the States. You know, I said in a video a couple years ago, I was getting rid of everything made in China, and I gave it all away. Admittedly, this damn hat in this made in China,
I don't know.
my Woodland Camo made in the USA hat gave up the ghost. It finally fell apart. I just got to get me a new one. I've been wearing this guy ever since. But most of everything I have now, other than just a couple of pieces, I got rid of. I'm trying to find stuff that's made in the USA. Sometimes it's a challenge. And you know what's a challenge I find? Is that when you find something made in the USA that really fits and like you really want to promote, they run out of stock. You know what I mean? And so like they can't keep up the pace, it seems. Of course the gear is more expensive. Now baby, you're sitting down on the job. You can see there's no break time here.
No, my legs and my feet.
How many breaks have you taken during this live stream? About 8. How many breaks have I taken? 0. I'm not complaining. I got plenty of time to rest when I'm in the graveyard. Because when I'm in the graveyard, I ain't gonna have much else to do. You know, visit my girlfriend for a little bit, and I have plenty of time to sleep when you're in the graveyard. Baby, Peg, when I married you, it was until death do us part. So when I die, I'm free to date. Married with Children. Al Bundy. One of the greatest shows ever made. You know, could you get away with that today? I don't even know. I don't even know what the current state of being able to get away with stuff. But Married with Children. Oh, Al Bundy. That's my kind of humor, which a lot of folks these days don't understand. They don't get it. Oh yeah. I introduced Big Pumpkin and Maria to Alf. You know that show? What year did Alf come out? I don't know. How many seasons did it run? I don't know. But Alf, back in the whatever year it came out, I introduced them to it and they absolutely love it. Every night they watch Alf when it's bedtime, right? And I know her well enough to know by now what she finds funny. So I already know when I put it on. And she's like hesitant. I don't want to watch that. I'm like, look, just give it 10 minutes. 10 minutes of Alf, they're hooked. How many episodes have you watched? Probably like 50? They've watched a bunch of Alf. And if you've never seen that, you don't know what I'm talking about. It's a little furry alien, lives with a family, a suburban family. Pretty funny. I introduced them to Gilligan's Island, and not as much as they like Alf. So folks, if you're just now joining me, this has just been a hangout sunset video. We've got chicken wings on the grill over here. Should be coming off the grill at any moment. Show you the finished product. What I got right here: potatoes, onions, garlic here in that large 3.2 quart cast iron combo cooker. Piece of gear right there is made in America by the good folks down in South Pittsburgh, Tennessee, my friends. You can get their stuff over here in the Philippines on Lazada, but make sure you order from only their flagship store. Or Ace, is it Ace Hardware or True Value has some as well, but just order from the flagship store. The Chinese are knocking these things off exactly. So you'll go to Lazada, you'll see exactly the large 3.2 quart, exactly their marketing. They just copy and paste the marketing materials. And you'll see the reviews. This thing rusted after the first use.
Alien.
And so don't buy the Chinese knockoff shit. There's no telling what they put in that iron.
Turn off lagi.
But you can get authentic products off Lazada. Years ago, I was skeptical. I emailed Lodge or called them. I can't remember. I said, hey, are y'all selling legitimate products in the Philippines? And they said, yes, we have a legitimate distributor or dealer, whatever. So they confirmed, yes. I ordered my first one. And nowadays, it's just Chinese are just knocking off every piece of their gear exactly. Just pisses you off, you know? All right, back to the comments here. Let's see, yeah. ALF is an alien, stands for alien life form. Let there be lights, baby. Let there be lights. Light it up. Light it up. Let's see, Jose, once I sent some clothes to a friend, cost $350 USD. When she received the package, she said she needed more money to pay the delivery driver. Yeah, she's going to, thanks drone, she's going to cut on some lights. You know, in the past, let's just talk about the past and I'll talk about today. Or maybe today, there doesn't seem to be any problems getting Amazon packages sent here. It seems to be pretty seamless, okay? Somebody, you know, goes to her wish list or I order something off of Amazon, it pretty much gets here, no problem. There's no shenanigans. But historically, through the years, there were shenanigans. I mean, one time I ordered a hard drive, okay? Customs grabbed the hard drive, wanted me to fill out like 12 pieces of paper. I said, you know what, y'all can keep that fucking hard drive. I'm not spending my time filling out any papers over a $90 hard drive. You can have it. I've sent packages to Filipinas out in the province, and they would open them and assess a tax. And you know what they always seem to tax them on? It was like perfume and stuff like that. So different places do different things. When I was getting packages from the US up to Subic, they would give me a flat little fee, like 100 pesos. It was no problems. But then when we moved to the Olongapo side, I had a package sit down there for 3 months. So historically, it hasn't been consistent, but now, as far as I know, knock on wood, Amazon seems to be fine. Anything important, I use Shipping Cart. And shout out to my buddy, who used to live across the street from me. He's the one who turned me on to Shipping Cart. Shipping Cart has a warehouse over in Oregon. So you go online, shop, send it to Oregon, which is tax-free. And then they will ship it either air or sea over here to the Philippines. Yes, sweetie?
Are you cooking?
Yeah, we're almost finished, sweetie.
Okay.
Everything okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, well, good job. We'll be finished in just a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
All right. So Maria is reporting all is well, but I think they're getting hungry. Anyhow, if you never checked out shipping carts, and what you can do, you can send multiple items there and let it sit for like 30 days for free and then ship it all at once. Air is obviously a little more expensive, but you can put it on the slow boat for heavier items and it's a lot cheaper, and I've never had a problem, knock on wood. Everything comes straight to the door. There's no hidden customs fees or hey, I need more money. No shenanigans using shipping cart. That's just my experience. All right, I'll go to a few more comments here. Let's see. All right, the light is on. 2:18 in the morning. Yeah, if you're shipping stuff to the Philippines, definitely check out Shipping Cart. And they'll give you warehouses in several other countries. I think one is in the UK, maybe Japan, Korea, I can't remember, but you get different addresses. So you can order from those countries, ship it locally, they'll ship it here to the PI. They tell you exactly what the costs are up front. All right, folks, so I tell you what we're gonna do. Big Pumpkin's gonna need help with the children. I'm gonna show y'all what we got, and then I'm gonna shut down the stream. These chicken wings here. Hope the camera does that some justice there. Beautiful chicken wings from Fresh Options. And again, they're painted with a combination of spicy pork bulgogi sauce, and she's got some mustard. It just smells delicious. Absolutely, like almost like that lemon butter. You know what I mean? Doesn't it smell sort of like that lemon? Let there be light. That's that automatic solar light that cuts on. It's a champion.
How many you bet? You have 283, almost 300.
How many folks are here?
283. Tapos like 92. This like is 2.
Baby, I have no idea what you just said.
I say 283.
Okay, 283 folks here, or is that thumbs ups? Now, did you show them the potatoes, baby? Hold it up. Hold it up. Whoa! Just don't drop it, Big Pumpkin. There's the final product. So as you find, folks, clearly witness me make a delicious meal for everybody here. I want to thank Fatima for lightly assisting me on this cooking show.
I'm the one who worked.
Hey, I have no idea what you're referring to. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Go there, go here, go there. You just stand up.
Hey, you realize I have video of the whole thing. People can play it back and see who clearly did all the work here. Y'all see the stress on Monday here? But gosh, I think it's all fun and games. Come over here to Southeast Asia, beautiful weather. There's a lot of stress involved with that one. Come to think of it, there's been a lot of stress involved with every woman that's ever been in my life. All right, Big Pumpkin, let's go ahead and let's say our goodbyes here, so we can. How many what?
Oh, you have 292.
Got 292 folks here. Folks, thank you very much. Big Pumpkin says I cannot cut the stream until we got 300 folks here. Well, that's fine, because tomorrow, if I fire up the live stream, if the Ciroc girls want to eat my chicken wings, they have to sample my biscuits. They have to taste test my biscuits. And I think that's fair. I'm not sure why these ladies don't like my biscuits. I think it's because they've never had good quality biscuits, and they don't know how to react to it. I think that's what the problem is, you know. It's like a person, you know, been drinking cheap beer all their life, and then They get a nice bottle of whiskey. You know what I'm talking about, right? They're shocked. They weren't expecting the deliciousness of the taste of my biscuits. I got to get those keywords in there. All right, a few more comments, folks. I'm gonna shut her down. Let's see. Wow, to be me. You have a good night too. Thank you very much for tuning in. Drone, Steven. See Spicy Roads. David, Guillermo. Everybody, thanks for joining us. Thanks for commenting. Special thanks to everybody who sent super chat during the stream. We certainly appreciate it. Yeah, them biscuits, that's right, they set the standard. Now every time, well, here's the thing too, when you go to these little bakeries around here, nobody has biscuits like we make. They have all kind of different pastries and different types of little breads and stuff. But I don't know if I've ever really seen a local biscuit. Yeah, I could get biscuits and gravy at the foreign guy restaurants, but they're not used to biscuits and gravy, you know, Mississippi style. They're not used to that. So with that, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I'm gonna sign off. I should turn the camera around because the whole sky is just like lit up orange. It's a beautiful day here. It's been a beautiful day here. It's a beautiful evening. Just a beautiful day to be alive. Thank you very much, Wild to be me. If y'all don't mind, hit that thumbs up button, smash that thumbs up, smash that like button. It helps out with them Google squirrels who really control everything about this game. I used to not pay attention to all that stuff. I would just fire up a camera, start drinking, hit publish. Hell, I didn't even do thumbnails. Like, I'm slowly going back through, you know, there's over 200 or 2,300 videos on this channel. I'm slowly every day going back and making a real thumbnail. I just, you know, I used to drink, have a great time, not worry about anything else. And this last year, the Google squirrels, man,
100 likes.
They were brutal. And so I have to pay attention now. Have to pay attention to the game a little bit more closely. So if y'all don't mind, hit that thumbs up where these dudes will show this thumbnail to other folks. Hey Will, how you doing, my friend? Thank you very much. Hey Kuyas 777, you have a good night too. All right, well come on over here, baby, and tell everybody goodbye. And I'm gonna figure out, yeah, you're haggard. You are haggard. But you know what? Haggardness signifies authenticity, baby. They can take one look at this and they know ain't no AI involved in this. This is authenticity. Yeah, one more thing, baby, while you're at it, can you go ahead and wipe down the top of my pizza oven over there? It's got a little bit of dust.
It's gonna?
Yeah, but I want to just go ahead and wipe that down for me and we'll close it out. I want them to see the shine of my pizza oven. Baby, come on now, just a little bit.
I'm not going.
Baby, it's dusty. They can't see the shine. I want them to see that thing shine before I close the stream. Right there, baby. Just come on now.
Good night, everyone.
Put your Skinners on there.
I'm not going that way.
Baby, come on. If you wipe down the pizza oven, I won't ask for my change back.
You want to change?
Well, I know where you keep your change. If you don't wipe that pizza oven down, I'm going to go through your purse when you go to sleep. I'm going to get my change back.
Good.
Can you just put a shine on it, baby? Come on now. Come on now. Be a good wife here. Let's go. You're petting it like a Labrador. I want you to wipe that thing down properly. Baby, come on, just right over there. Wipe that thing down for me. Go like this, like this.
I'm going to call that. Good night.
All I'm asking for is for you to wipe down the pizza oven. There you go. Real nice, baby. Real nice. Look at that thing and right in the front there, too. Right in the front. There you go. And the smokestack. There you go. On the left side of the logo. You messed it up. The left side of the logo, baby. Right there. The left side of the logo. Right there, right there. That's all I was asking for. Y'all see the shine? That thing shines.
Get on, let's go now.
All right, folks, we're out of here. We will see y'all on the next one. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe I'll fire this up tomorrow. Cook for the Ciroc girls, but only if they try the biscuits. Is that an X right there?
Where's X?
How do you X out of this thing?
There?
Right over there? Need a film crew.
Oh, girl,
I'm this camera champion.
like you got to, you almost 3 hours.
Okay, where's the end button?
Finish.
Right there?
Bye-bye, everyone.
We'll see y'all on the next one, folks. Baby in the morning. Appreciate y'all joining us. Y'all have a good one. And peace out, my friends. We're out of here.